What's up? So this is another video. This is going to be a comprehensive motivational guide, not just for me, but for anybody else who needs some sort of step-by-step sort of motivational sort of get yourself out of slump sort of advice, I guess. Step number one, that is positivity. I think positivity is definitely the most important thing in terms of trying to get yourself motivated and be productive, because positivity is something that really drives you to do practically anything. If you're really pessimistic, there's no reason for you to leave the house or buy a lottery ticket or drive the car, because there's so many things that can go wrong. You crash into some traffic and things don't go right. So I think a common problem for a lot of people is like how do you be positive. So in terms of how to be positive, I mean, there's this theory of whether this is a long time ago. It was during the religious era, whether you have free will or not, or predestination. So we have to live with the assumption that we have free will, and if you have free will, we can choose to be positive. We can choose to see the more positive end of things instead of seeing the negative end of things. So we have to choose and constantly make an effort to talk and speak and act in a positive way, even if we don't feel like that. And eventually, through those actions and how we speak and through positive influence of friends and family, you're probably going to end up feeling a lot better about yourself and be more positive too. Okay, so step number 2. I call it look good, smell good, feel good. So this is just about personal hygiene. I mean, the very basic thing you can do is take a shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, that type of stuff. Because when you're smelling really bad and I don't know, you're in the dumps and you're wearing messy and dirty clothes, it makes everything a lot worse. So just by cleaning yourself up, you feel a lot more cleaner, more refined, more motivated, and make yourself more welcoming to other people. Because for the most part, I mean, most people will judge you by your appearance, but if you make yourself smell really bad and you're kind of stinky, I mean, a lot of people don't like that, so that's an issue too. But a lot of things comes from changing how you smell and look. It really changes how you feel, right? It's kind of the idea of whether you go to an interview with a suit and tie versus going with some khakis and a polo shirt. You're going to take it a lot more seriously. There's some sort of psychological sort of feel to it. So if you make yourself, you just take yourself and take some time to dress better and to keep up your hygiene, that'll do great bounds in terms of your motivation. So this is step number 3. I would say this is almost as important as the first 2 steps. Maybe even more important than the first 2 steps, actually. It's about having positive influences in your life. So whether it's friends, media, family, you surround yourself with negativity, you're going to become a negative person. I believe this from this book. It's How to Win Friends, Influence People from Dale Carnegie. It's the idea that you're the sum of the 5 closest friends that you hang out with. In other words, if you hang with people who are very negative, you're probably going to end up being a negative person. So a great way to get motivated and feel motivated and be more positive is to go find someone who's already motivated or positive and hang out with them, ask for advice, and try to become more like those people who you aspire to be like. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 is have some goals for the future. If you don't have any future plans that you actually care about or really like, it's really hard to get motivated and really have yourself strive towards anything. So whether that's graduating, making a lot of money, or if that's find yourself a girlfriend, or have some sort of goal, large end goal in mind, so you have some sort of reason and purpose behind every single thing you do. So tip number 5 is called get shit done. It's about really take care of your responsibilities. So you can't really get yourself motivated to do all the things you want to do if you can't take your very basic responsibilities. That's going to your work, studying, that sort of stuff. If you don't take care of your responsibilities, then no one else is going to take care of them for you. So you have to be responsible, you have to take ownership for what you do, and you have to get all the shit done. Alright, so this is step number 6. This is a very interesting one. I think I came up with this from watching a video. It was talking about this strategy from Japan. It's called Kaizen. It's the idea of where they try to change corporate culture by making their leaders change one action for 1 minute every single day. I think they call the thing called Kaizen, But the basic concept is it's that whatever hobby or goal you want to do, make sure you have a little bit of what you want to do integrated in your day. And it could be just 1 minute where you play the piano, or 1 minute you make a YouTube video, or 1 minute you work on a business. And you work 1 minute every single day and slowly, gradually make it longer and longer. You have that momentum it takes to really pursue your goals and dreams, or whatever it is that you want to be motivated for. All these other goals, like trying to be positive. Just spend 1 minute every day to be positive, and eventually, positivity come naturally to you. Just like trying to do 1 minute a day to do YouTube videos, now it's just trying to do longer form content to come naturally to me. I'm not too scared to do it. So tip number 7, one of my favorites, is working out. So exercising releases endorphins to your brain, so that's very helpful in terms of like regulating your mind and body. So the more endorphins, the more happy you are. And another thing to give you endorphins is smiling, or I don't know, smiling, cracking a joke, or just hanging with your friends. But I think exercise is really good because it's good for your body. Plus, it helps you be healthy and really gives you some motivation by getting some tangible results for your actions. So a lot of times, in the modern society, it's like if you can study, or you can, I don't know, go to school or get a job. Sometimes you don't see like a lot of tangible results from what we do. But the great thing about exercise is it's very motivating in the way that you see results pretty quickly. So if you work out for like 2 or 3 weeks, you can tell that you've been lifting weights for 2 or 3 weeks, and you see the progress you made through like how many reps you can do. So yeah, but once you exercise, you realize like everything's kind of like exercising. That like you do more reps, more sets, more repetitions, eventually you're gonna get better at something. Even though it's slow, but gradually you'll get there. Just like the Kaizen strat. So it's the idea of like you're not exactly motivated yet to do all the things you want to do, but by slowly increasing the amount of repetitions you do something, you're gonna be more motivated and more inclined to do it. So that's the end of the video. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Pham, and yeah. Oh yeah, also don't forget to hit that bell button. And yeah, that's my comprehensive list on how to get yourself motivated.